What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to Psycho Gamer. I'm your host, Aubrey, as always, and today we are going to talk about something that's not really an arcade cabinet, but you could make it an arcade cabinet. We are going to be taking a look at the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge game for the Xbox and the PlayStation. So, Ninja Turtles, as you can see behind me, they've been a beacon of goodness in arcades for a while now, especially when it came to Ninja Turtles, the arcade cabinet. That was a really, really good one that you could get specifically in the arcades, not just Arcade1up. So recently, I think within the past week or so, the new Shredder's Revenge game has come out and it has had nothing but great reviews. So we're going to take a look at a couple of things, especially a company that is actually doing skins for Arcade1up to make it so you can actually have your own look and feel of a Shredder's Revenge cabinet. And now it looks really cool just from the one picture they released. I don't think anybody's bought any of them yet because this person just started posting them pretty recently. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys. We're going to take a look at Shredder's Revenge. A little bit of information on Shredder's Revenge right after this. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So like I said, Shredder's Revenge just recently came out for the consoles, and they've already released like a little small expansion person that you can buy. So if you have not bought it yet, you have been living under a rock. Casey Jones was just recently released for the game. So you actually have, I think, up to 6 or 7 players you can actually choose from now, next to the Turtles and Master Splinter, and now Casey Jones. So you have a lot of characters that you can choose from on your 4-player platform. Now, a number of weeks ago, John D, he actually went to like some sort of video game type convention where he actually asked the question online, hey, should I try to see if we can get Shredder's Revenge on our cabinets? And that was literally like the end of it, and it about broke the internet when it came to these particular Facebook groups that he's part of. So I think the look from the videos that I've seen, this is really the old school Ninja Turtles arcade, but they've really revamped it for more current standards. Now, I'm not going to play a bunch of videos and things like that for it because obviously I don't need any little strikes against me here on the channel. But first thing we're going to look at when we switch over to my computer, we're going to take a look at this cabinet that this company, Repro Arcade1up, has actually put out there that people could get and make their own cabinet. All right, now this is it, guys. Now this cabinet looks, well, at least the art looks amazing. They've already done such a great job on just making this particular art style right here. So you got your Shredder's Revenge over here, the Utemu, however you say it, the company that's in charge of this. You got your Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge here. You have Shredder in the front. You have the marquee up here. Now, I don't know how the marquee is going to really work. I don't know if it's just going to be a sticker or if they're going to have a way where you can actually buy your own marquee that's going to have the Shredder's Revenge in there. And then a picture of the actual game being played itself. Now, obviously, this is something that you're either going to have to connect a console to, or you're going to have to get a mini PC and actually put in there, because I believe it's also available on platforms such as Steam. And that's going to be about the only way you're going to be able to play it currently. Now, a lot of people were saying that the Raspberry Pi 4 may not be able to handle playing this particular game, obviously, because the Raspberry Pis really don't have a graphics card built into them. There's going to be all onboard graphics, just like a majority of the laptops and desktops you're going to find out there on the market, where your processor is pretty much doing all of the work for these particular games. So that's going to be the biggest issue, is will they be able to release any kind of hardware that'll be able to release or be able to run this particular game currently, because it is a current game. while it doesn't seem like it is going to take that much to really run this game, we got to look at what we're comparing it to in terms of hardware. We're just now getting to where they're going to be releasing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and that game has been out for well over a decade, almost 2 decades. So we can tell how far behind Arcade1up's equipment is, but they're slowly progressing to where they can get some of the newer games. Killer Instinct, that's another great one. 3D game, takes a lot to actually play, just like any other regular video game on the market. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. This is a picture of somebody running Shredder's Revenge on their cabinet. Now, just looking at it with the screen, now it depends on the screen that they've got, obviously. There's different types of screens that are actually out there, and this must be one of the nicer IPS type screens that they've got. They've got a whole new arcade joystick in there, so they've pretty much done like a RetroPie kind of thing right here as well. So hopefully it plays really, really well on this particular machine, but a lot of these people are putting computers in their machines too. So there's enough room on the inside where they could put a very small computer on the inside with a small graphics card, you know, like a GT 730 or a 1030 or something to that effect that can kind of go into those slimline type computers you'll find at the likes of Best Buy or Amazon or something to that effect. Now, it has been getting great reviews. As you can see, just this picture alone, it looks worlds different and worlds better than the old arcade Ninja Turtle game. This particular one is by Game Informer, so you gotta love Game Informer and their magazines that their subscriptions have been pushed by GameStop for many, many years and caused many people to get fired because they weren't performing. So just this particular one, there's your Casey Jones right there. And I forgot that you actually can use April O'Neil in there as well. So again, you got about 6-7 people that you can actually play in here. Lots of different kind of pictures. So you got your 4 players all at once. Foot Clan member getting thrown at the screen just like you can do in the second Ninja Turtle game. And just you can see how crisp the actual animations really are. It's kind of cool seeing the foot soldiers back there. But they've always been known to having kind of wacky kind of gameplays back there. So I think the game looks really good. And I don't think I've really heard anybody say anything negative about this game. Now, their reviews an 8.75, and sometimes they're a little when it comes to getting it right. You know, at launch, Shredder's Revenge only supports crossplay between PC and Xbox. Tribute Games says it plans to introduce crossplay between consoles further down the road. Until then, PlayStation Switch owners can play with others on the same platform. So the only crossplay they've got is between PC and Xbox. Why? Well, that's because literally your computer is a big Xbox. If you have that Gamer Pass, you can literally go in, press start, and go into your Xbox app, and many of the games that you would get on your Xbox, you can get right for your PC. Personally, I don't see it being too much longer before the computers are branded just Xbox or PlayStation, or the consoles go away and they strictly focus on your computer as a streaming platform. I hope it doesn't happen, but, you know, with looking at the prices of Xboxes and PlayStations these days and how hard it is still to find PlayStations and Xboxes, I think that might be something that some of these companies might have no choice but to kind of look into, having a branded computer more than anything else. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you guys had a chance to play Shredder's Revenge? I know I haven't had a chance to, obviously because of work. I still work today. I just have some time before I go to work to make some of these videos for you guys, to get that content out for you guys. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this would be a good option for you? Turning something like that behind me into something like this, I think would breathe a little new life into some of these cabinets. Maybe just in terms of looks. I think it would be awesome. Now, I will try to link the Repro Arcade1up below, so that you can go take a look at it yourself and maybe order one of these yourself. I know when I looked at the price, it wasn't very expensive and it was only in British pounds. So if they ship to the US, cool. If they don't, I apologize. But at least it's something that you would know might be coming your direction fairly soon. So that is going to do it for today, guys. What do you think on this particular idea? Do you think this would be a really cool skin to add to your cabinet? Maybe one that you're really not utilizing anymore, or one that you barely utilize? I think it would be cool. I mean, if I had the money and the know-how and put it on that thing back there, oh yeah, that would be great. If I could get myself another small mini computer and put it in there to play this game, yeah, that would be amazing to do. Amaze doodles. Yes, I just made that word up. But it's okay. It's okay. We're a little crazy here, but we're here being crazy for you guys. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys. Post a note down below. Tell me what you thought about this, and tell me if you're planning on doing something like this and modding your own system. If it is, I hope you enjoy it. Again, guys, hit that like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode of Psycho Gamer. Game on.